Hey guys, Patriot Picker here, and it is Sunday, August the 2nd, 2020. And despite what you might think, God is in control. That's right. And I don't want you to ever lose sight of that truth, because this is a crazy world we're living in. There's a lot of disinformation out there, and you got to stay close to God. That's my message. And let's jump in to what's sold. I've got a lot of items going out tomorrow morning. Getting a jump on the packing tonight. And then, so we had a great weekend of sales. I hope that you have as well. And so I'm just going to take these in the same order as they are on my screen, from most recent to going backwards. So we just sold a set of Curious George, vintage Curious George jelly glasses. They look something like this. And I don't know if you've ever seen those before. Welch's put those out years ago. And we sold a set of 6, by the way. And those are going out for $59.99. And while I'm making this video, things are selling. I love it. I love it a lot. And let's jump to the next thing, and I'll come back to that one and see what that is in just a second. So August is firing up. All right. Moving right along, we have had a run on hats, ball caps, and so this Atlanta Braves 5950 camo hat is going out the door for $14.99. I do believe that that was a best offer accepted as well, because I think I had that originally priced a little higher. Sent an offer, and then counter offered, and then counter offered, and here we are, $14.99 going out the door. Can't beat that, because this thing is brand new. Still got the tag on it and everything. So moving right along. All right, I love selling little things like this, and I say little things because little things mean first class shipping. Woohoo! And this little baby right here is a Walt Disney World snow globe. If I can turn it around the right way and shake it, baby, and watch the glitter come down. So that's going out for $18. All right. Now, you never know what's going to sell on eBay. And so when you're outsourcing, I know sometimes you might overlook stuff like what I'm about to show you. But for some reason, I said to myself when I saw it, that'll sell. It might not sell right away, but it's going to sell eventually. And it's sold. What are those? Those are Munchkin Diaper Pail refills. Brand new in the box. Yeah, I wouldn't buy them. I wouldn't have bought them if they weren't. Woo! Yeah, no, actually, they smell good. Because they make your pail smell good. And never ask me to change a baby's diaper. It ain't happening. All right, so those are going out the door for $13.99. Okay, and then we have the plush Chuck E. Cheese. This is a vintage little guy. And he's really not that little. He's like 16 inches. Stuffed animal. Chuck E. Cheese's around the country are shutting down, so he's going to be rare. He went out the door for $49.99. Say goodbye, Chuck E. Cheese. Nice knowing you. Okay. All right, now, I think on my last video, I said something about my wife and I having 2 Wii systems, and we did some downsizing and found some stuff that we wanted to get on eBay. And so we had 2-week systems, and this one is the second of the two. And I'm not even going to pick it up and show it to you. It is the kind with the remote control, no, rechargeable battery controllers. And so that's going out the door for $65 plus shipping. And I'm going to set that aside because it's in my way. He's back. All right. We are continuing to sell puzzles of all kinds. And every time we see a puzzle, when we're outsourcing, we pick it up because they treat us well. This is a little barnyard puzzle for kids. 48 pieces. And it's got the little barn container that goes with it. And it's complete. And it's going out the door for $12.99. All right. Now, this is the, maybe like the third or fourth time that this has ever happened to me so far since I've been reselling. And if you're joining me for the first time, I started reselling in September of 2019, where someone purchased something from me, didn't like it, returned it, and somebody else has bought it now. So I'm hoping that the second is a winner because, you know, things that we sell, they're not perfect and they're not always in new condition. Sometimes they're in used condition. And if they're vintage, they don't always work the way they did when they were brand new. So it's very important that you put that in the description when you sell something, though, because you don't want anyone to be deceived and you don't want to risk getting a return. So with that said, this is that vintage Fisher-Price microphone attached to the back, cassette recorder, and that's going back out the door again for $29.99, and hope this time it sticks. All right. I got another hat here. This is a Levi's hat, Levi's jeans hat, and it's going out the door for $12.99. And we've got another hat, another $59.50. Now this one's a really cool one. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this up close or not. I'm going to try to get it as close as I can. This is actually an all MLB team logo hat. So the logos for all the teams are all over the hat. Now I'm not sure if it's all National League and brain fart. I can't remember what the other league is in baseball. National League, American League. Woo! We got a winner. And so anyway, $59.50 all team logo. That's going out the door for $24.99. Don't you love it when you just, it's right there and it's like at 51 years old, it's still coming back around the carousel. Yeah. Okay. So next up, we have a couple of items that are sold together, of course, that, don't you love it when you list something and it sells like that? These listed and sold within half an hour. These are water timers by a company called Orbit. So I'll hold those up and show you what they look like. Water timers by a company called Orbit. And they came in a, they sold like this in a Ziploc bag at my local thrift store, and I do not know if these actually sell separate or if they sell together, but I sold them together since they were together, and I figured the person wanted both of them instead of one of them. So, yeah. So these sold for $36.99 plus shipping. Come with a little paper that tells you how to work them and stuff. Gotta have directions. Because, us men, they just throw those out the door. All right, and then that leaves me with the last item, which are vintage peanut jelly glasses, also from Welch's. Set of 7 of those, and I think that's the complete set, by the way. Here I are shaking them. You see me shaking them in the camera. He's like, is he going to drop that? No, he better not. And those are going out the door for $69.99 plus shipping. So we did really well, and hold that thought. All right, so this last item that sold while we were talking, I told you I was going to come back to, and I got so excited when I saw what this was because I thought there was a very small chance that this was purchased by Cincinnati Picker, but womp, 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 it wasn't. But it did sell. This Cincinnati Reds pinstriped snapback going out the door for $22.95. John, eat your heart out. All right. So that brings me to my last point before we conclude. And my last point is that after everything that I just went through with you, the grand total of everything is $462.87, I believe, somewhere around there. So we didn't quite hit the 500 mark, but hey, when this video is being made, it's 7 o'clock at night on Sunday. You know what that means. We could have a ton of more sales before Monday morning hits. Don't you love, and I've said this before, don't you love it when you get a sale at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, and it dings and goes off while it's laying there beside your bed on your nightstand, and you kind of are in a nice sleep, and then all of a sudden you hear the ching, and you go, oh, I must be dreaming. No, for reals. I like it when you get sales that time of the night. So anyway, that's it. We're going to conclude. And just a friendly reminder, if you've been following me, you remember what I said in the last video. I'm about to transition to a new YouTube channel. This particular channel here is going to stay Patriot Picker, but I'm about to transition to a new channel, and that's going to be one with some new, fresh content, a whole new me in a different light than you've seen me before, and talking about some critical, very important, you don't want to pass it up information for such a time as this. So I will be probably making another video to introduce that channel coming up on the next Patriot Picker video. So we're looking forward to having you guys that are subscribed to this channel roll right over and subscribe to that channel. And I think you're going to love it. So without further ado, this is Patriot Picker, and I'm signing out. And we'll catch you guys again when? That's right, on the flip side.